Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. My name is Abdul Wadud Awan from English Department Abstract Shortness Road. Students, today we are going to revise our topic, that is narration, interrogative sentences. In this video, we will revise the basic rules and we will solve an exercise that is in this book, that as you can see the cover of the book, English Grammar 10th. So you should have the book and you should open the book from page number 172 to 174 so that we can solve the exercise that is on these pages. Let's start the video. Topic is narration, interrogative sentences part 2. As you have all studied in part 1 the basic rules, in this video we will revise the rules and we will solve the exercise. Let's review the topic. Interrogative sentences. What are the basic rules that are common for all types of sentences? Or first one is change of pronouns. You all have learned about this. Second one is change of tense or verb. Third one, other basic changes, and what is the next one? Basic changes. What are the basic changes in interrogative sentences? These are comma and inverted commas will be removed. We will remove comma or inverted comma. Second one is conjunction that will not be used in interrogative sentences. As you have already learned that we will not use the conjunction that. Third one is question mark will be replaced by full stop at the end of the sentence. Fourth one, question mark will not be used. And the last one is the verb such as say or tell will be replaced with verbs such as ask or inquiry. So according to the situation we will change these verbs. Now okay students, now open your books from page number 171. As you can see, page number 171, and from page number 172 narration starts. Topic is direct and indirect speech. As you know that we in this video we are only focusing on the interrogative sentences, so we will move towards the interrogative sentences. And in this book, interrogative sentences, this topic is on the page number 174. Here you can see in reporting questions. These are the basic rules that we have already discussed, that you will use whether or if, and if the question starts with the answer to the question is yes or no, we use whether or if, and if the question starts with the WH question, then we will retain the WH and we will not use the whether or if. Examples are also given in your book. First one is, he said, will you listen to me? And this is the solved example. He said to me whether I would listen to him. This is the solved example in your book. You can see this is on page number 174. Second example is also solved. She said, are you going to Lahore today? She asked. Said is changed into asked. Me, are you going to Lahore today? Or is changed into whether or if. As the question starts with auxiliary, so we will put whether. You into I are going. This is the present continuous tense. This will be changed into past continuous tense. Was going to Lahore, and the last one is today will be changed into that day. And you can see that in indirect part of the sentence there is no question mark. We have replaced the question mark with full stop, and the whole sentence is in appositive sentences or affirmative sentences, not interrogative sentences. So all the basic rules are applied here. All these examples starting from A to F are for the question that start A to C are for the question that starts with auxiliary, and from D to F are for those questions that start with WH. D. Focus on the example D. He said to me, "What are you looking for?" He asked me. Said to is changed into asked in question according to the situation. Me, what I was looking for. You can see that WH or what retains here. We have not put here whether or if. We didn't use whether or if in such type of sentences. As we have already discussed that we only use whether or if the question starts with auxiliary or the if answer of the question is if the answer of the to the question is yes or no. Now students, examples are also given. You have also learned in the previous video in detail. We discussed in detail about this topic. Now you have to do is to solve the exercise based on these sentences. That is on page number 174. As you can see, you have to solve these sentences. Exercise, change the following sentences into indirect narration. You have to write a sentence topic in your notebooks, then solve these sentences by following these examples and by following the rules that I have already sent to you. First one is, she said, "Is this your book?" First thing you do is to recognize the sentence. This sentence is an interrogative sentence. Then you have to recall the rules for changing these type of sentences. As you have learned that said will be changed into asked, and you will have to remove the comma and inverted comma, but you don't have to place that in these sentences. If the question starts with auxiliary, as this is this question first example starts with is, you will put if or whether, and remaining changes will be made according to the basic rules. Uh, Second one is, he said, "Do you have any share in this firm?" You have to solve these sentences by following the example discussed above. And third one is, have you. All these first three, fourth question also start with auxiliary. Fifth with auxiliary, you will use if or whether in these sentences. And up to question number 10, you have to use if or whether to solve these. Question 11 starts with WH question. 12 and again 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 up to 20. In these sentences, you don't need to put whether or if according to the rule, as the question starts with WH, so WH retains as it is, and you have to brought about the other changes, all the basic changes that we have discussed in the previous video and in this video. And on your book at page number 173 or 74 and 175, you have also given the rules. So read these rules carefully while solving these exercises, learn them, and then write in your book. After learning, write in your books. First solve them as on a separate notebook, then finally in your neat notebooks. I hope you all have understood the topic and you have no. So students, solve these 20 sentences from this book. These are the important as the syllabus for your paper is covered from this book. So solve these sentences from the books and by opening the page number 174. If you have question, then you can ask your question directly from your subject teacher and your WhatsApp group. Thank you so much.